What's going on with you? Appreciate you joining the live, man. If you follow the reaction channel, um, so I guess something just almost something big just happened. So I'm jumping on here on live, man. I ain't gonna wait till a lot of people. It's 3 already, and so I ain't gonna wait till a lot of people. I'm only gonna wait till about 8 people. Then I'm gonna start talking and going over there to just be us. If you, like I say, if you joined this live because please forgive the noise. Saturday, motorcycles, 5. So, a bunch of motorcycles. Forgive me. It's gonna get to a little bit more peaceful area. I ain't on no thing. So if you follow the reaction channel, they're like a little biker crew going out on Saturday. If you follow the reaction channel, I guess something that Warren, I told somebody earlier, I'm trying to how to hold my hand, 7. I try to keep my promises. I said if something warrant going live, I'll go live. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no problem going live. And if you follow the reaction channel, something did just happen. That's kind of what would be. It's kind of like it's big. So I'm one person, more person come in. I'm gonna start to play it. So, or I'm gonna start to really talk and delve into what's going on until I play the song. I'm out on a little walk. Please forgive me. Like I say, we went down to 6. So, like I say, I want to see if I get like 8 people in here. I don't need a whole bunch of people because I don't be going live and I didn't announce it. So, I'm just going to dive in as soon as we get enough people in here to sort of do the thing and go over. So if you the 6 people in here and maybe one of you who don't know, you're just catching somebody live. What it is this is a reaction channel about, me and my wife have a reaction channel where we react to videos with a dude named Tim, and it's called All About God. Big, decent sized YouTube channel, 100,000 subscribers and everything else like that, right? So a little while ago, me and my wife felt led to start just doing a reaction. He cut the comments off. So we was like, well, you know, I was led that day by myself, and I did it, and then my wife done it. You know what I'm saying? I'm slow down because I don't want to start panting and hitting a little hill. But okay, now we got 9 people in here. So, all right. So basically, what it was is Sane. If y'all don't know IEJ Farms, Sane just is his homeboy, right? And they've been people for a while. I guess they I'm still gonna keep going. I guess they knew each other from prison, right? And you've seen them in a lot of videos, remodeling grandma kitchen, just helping out around the farm, hanging out with Tim and everything else like that. And he just basically dropped a diss track. You know what I'm saying? He said it's a spiritual reality check, but in essence, it's a diss track. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not to understand it, but yeah, he checked his brother. But in the rap world, that's the equivalent of, hey, Lizzie, I appreciate you. You know, you one of the ones I appreciate. I really greatly appreciate you. Lone Star, Texas. Yeah, I appreciate you too. Appreciate you too. Jessica Virgo. Hey, how you doing? Appreciate y'all. Y'all know y'all the ones. Y'all know y'all them people. Y'all know y'all them ones. So I ain't gonna tell. I know now it's looking like I ain't gotta tell. I don't know what that means. Yes, Jessica Virgo. But so basically, like I say, Sane just dropped a diss track about Tim, and it's scathing. It's not like it's scathing. If like I say, if you think my critique held back, my critique is real. You see, yeah. You see, Lone Star. You see that? What Sane went crazy. It was a good rap. As a rap fan, it was a good rap. But hey, I don't know the man personally. He do. Those are his words. Yes, 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 yes. Who just got in here to class? Yes. So, and like you say, my critique, I don't try to, like, because I don't know the man personally, so I don't be wanting to interject too much, because I want to keep it about the content, because that's what he giving us and that's what I know him on. But this Sane is his homeboy. You know what I'm saying? And they've been knowing each other a while. And he just kind of really just brought us all behind the scenes on what's going on. I got my wife's phone. I'm going to play it in a minute. But I just really, just because of somebody who might not know it, or somebody who might not see it, but, or who just coming into the live, he just holding Tim accountable. Yeah, you're right. He just holding Tim accountable, Lizzie. He is speaking up about the things in which we all have been seeing, and people was calling us crazy and everything else like that. But this is his friend, so I don't know how much, weight this is just a simple family doing simple farm life narrative can hold if that's his friend saying these things. If like I say, even Trigg spoke, you know what I'm saying, and they may have somebody else talking about other blatant lies that he didn't told. So, that just kind of is what it is. And I mean, if anybody heard it, I'm about to play it here, but it's just really, I just also just want to keep just like, it's so crazy how fast things work. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't provide a monetary incentive for no one. It doesn't, you know what I'm saying? No one is, I mean, probably for Sane or something like that, but I know at the end of the day, it's still not worth it to have to call your friend out, especially if the bond become irreparable. So, that's just like, it's just kind of big, that somebody that close to him is coming out and saying it, and saying things about his mama and wife, and saying that, his grandmother had to cry on his shoulder. So, that's just a wild term of events. He just dropped it about probably like 4 hours ago. You know what I'm saying? Probably going on 4 hours, really. And we listened to it, and I listened to it again to hear to want to hear what I'm saying. I mean, it's a good rap song. I probably, I don't, I ain't much on the diss tracks, but it is a good rap song. You know what I'm saying? But so I got her phone, and I'm gonna go ahead and play it for the people that's starting to get some people in here. Well, for me, like I say, 8 people is people for me, but it's a couple more people in here. So I'm about to play the diss track, and then just give them a quick, like I say, this is gonna be Sane's diss track. I don't know if I can copy. I don't know nothing about copyright. It's no punishment to me, so I'm gonna try to still play it anyway. At least play it in parts and stop it, and then maybe offer a little bit of commentary to, not like, saying play the whole song out or whatever the case may be. So here it go. If you ain't listened to it, let me. Yeah, Lizzie, like you say, yeah. Tim is, it got to be something. I mean, it's something there. It's not, you know what I'm saying? When you're in my position, you just starting the channel because you was just a subscriber and you was just a viewer, and so you looking at it like, well, I'm gonna just focus on the content and not try to delve no deep, except for, what I'm saying, maybe my wife feels just a tad differently, but it's just when somebody who is this close to you is saying this, I'm still sort of like kind of wowed by it, and I'm wowed by how fast God worked, really, because it's just like, this ain't coming out of nowhere. Like I say, it doesn't provide much monetary incentive for anyone, and so that is what it is. But we gonna shoot through the diss track real quick. Shut up. I'm gonna play this. I don't know if I'm pretty sure you'll be able to hear it. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold it. And that's a big word. Like, you gotta understand, these is like, and I'm sorry, I stopped it just because I'm like, I just also want to just sort of opine myself, where I'm like, these are, I don't know, that's what I'm about to opine on Lone Star. So he called him fake. Now these dudes are guys who didn't been to prison. They guys who are real dudes that turned their life over to God. They real, but they serious people. You know what I'm saying? They work hard. You know what I'm saying? They're men of integrity. You know what I'm saying? And for saying to say something like you fake, I mean, really, yeah, saying that takes, because you see, people see that, Jack J, people see how vitriolic the people over there can get. You know what I'm saying? So saying just even having enough, just, gumption to want to even put that song out like that, knowing that you can take a lot of backlash from what I seen last time. He was getting a lot of support on it, but, oh yeah, best. I guess he's saying, I'm trying to say best, but yeah, that's like you say, it's a good song. It's a good song, and then it's taking you behind scenes. It's real for real information. It's not living like a fake thing. And he's saying fake, and I'm like, man, that's a real word. No one wants to be called that. I don't think anybody of their caliber would want to be called something like that. So he's saying that out of the gate. So that's just crazy to me. I'm still befuddled. So here a little bit more of the song. Whoa, yo, he called the man a snake. That is supposed to be what was a good relationship. Now he didn't call the man a snake. We are all human beings who all carry on relationship with people. And we know there's a long way between friend and snake. And for them to have closed that gap that quickly. Yes, Wolfie, that's great. He got a message and he said it, and he just spoke how he felt. Everyone is entitled to that. Everyone is entitled to that, especially we feel like we got a relationship with God too. It's not nothing for us we moving. That's all everybody else is doing. But, he did have something to say and he said it. And that's just what that's what anybody else is entitled to. Jack J, I hope that too. You know what I'm saying? I would, so they can hear it, and that gives validity to it. Because, his saying has only been shown in a real positive light over there, and he's doing real things. If you watch his channel, watch his content, he's really traveling and doing ministry and doing things. So the man it takes his walk seriously. So it's just not yeah, exactly, Wolfie, exactly. So that's just and that's just, I guess that's the time. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, is that God raised up all these voices at one time, and that in itself adds validity to it also. But someone like saying statements and things like that in the words that he's using, those are extremely telling. And it kind of is what it is. I'm about to keep playing a little bit of the song, so we can. Yes, MGL. I seen that. That's where I listened to the song from. I had asked somebody down in the comment section about the song, right? And people busy Saturday, and so I was just like, dang, I can't find it. I had just been watching Saint a couple of days, went through my library, everything. Your video popped up soon as I went out of my YouTube and came back in. So, you know, I think the algorithm too for that. So, because that's where I played the song from, and I saw your message. I don't got the backstory and the history on everything that y'all was going through over there. You know what I'm saying? But I done watched a lot of your lives, and I'm just been now tuning into some of your content, and you know, I don't have anything, like I can't assess it, but I believe you, I guess, because at this point right now, I mean, you know, his character is being called into question by the people closest to him. So now, you know, it is what it is. But we was playing a little bit of the song over here. Yeah, saying it is the real deal. Yeah, he like you don't like that's your friend. You don't never call. You don't never call yourself boss man around your friends, and especially if they come in to volunteer. It's different. You putting some money in their pocket. All you doing is just putting the camera on them to work, and then we men, and then we people with integrity. Even if you a woman, you don't want nobody like he said. Oh yeah, they were down on the farm. He said, oh yeah, I had to get sane to run the thing back so I can get back in my shot. Who talks to people like that? That's not how we talk to our friends, and that's not how we talk about our family. Like calling yourself boss man and things like that around people that you're supposed to love, like it's crazy. That's not, even if people is different in different socioeconomic groups, calling yourself boss man around your friends and family is weird. That's period. To me, that's how I feel about it. That's how I do. So we're gonna play a little bit more of the song, because I mean it's a long song. Even Trig jumped on it, and I always seen that he was kind of sort of, you know what I'm saying, how he didn't like being around Trig like that, or like when he came around he just tried to make him feel small. So that is what it is. So I'm gonna play a little bit more of the song. And that's right there. I mean, it ain't nothing to be left insinuated. He basically saying Tim's not authentic. I mean, there's no other way to parse that. There's no other way to parse that. I mean, I'm sort of like I'm saying, like in the history of this channel and where this man's channel and stuff is, this is kind of big day for him. You know what I'm saying? Sane is just not know anybody. He just know anybody. You know, that's his friend. He's been featured on his content. They've been backing down and forth to each other. There's history from them in prison. Trig know about this. Trig know about them. That was Trig, the verse right there that just came up. And I just, I don't know what else can be said about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he basically, they basically are saying that he's not authentic in what he's doing, even though it sounds and looks so good. I don't know how much of that to parse. I know it's song. So I don't know if it's subject to so much. Yeah, confirmation. 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 Uh, like they do have a good life. They do have a good life, but it depends on what. It depends on if it's advantageous for one more person or the other. Sane did include his wife, and that's what we going on. The Blessed Living channel. That's what we going on. We going on Sane's word, and that's what we critiquing. I understand about everything outside of that, but we talking about Sane's this song as of today, as about 4 hours ago, that he just dropped, and he wanted to put the message out there. So that's me with, you know what I'm saying, with the little bit of microscopic following I have, and you know, being someone who's been doing this, and this today, this is kind of like one of those things that speaks to what Miss Lisa Simmons said, which is confirmation for a lot of people that's watching this live right here, and people who have been victims of theirs, you know, who is watching this live also. So, and there's a history of that, and I done read to the comments and seen things like that, and it's just for them, it's kind of their day, you know. We understand Tim and has a great life, and we've been praying for him, and this is sometimes prayer. This is what my prayer made me moving. Sometimes we have prayed for him. And sometimes the things that God put us through ain't always comfortable. We have prayed for him, and then this might be prayer moving. Everybody say that and say that and say that, but sometimes when prayer moves, it's moving. And yes, and that's what everybody has been doing. And then sometimes that when God moves, he moves, and sometimes it's not always pretty. And that's just is what it is. Sometimes God moves and things hurt. I've been there. And like I say, from what we analyzing is the words from these songs. And if we analyzing the words from these songs right now, and we talking about, and we trying to sit here and we trying to dissect somebody who know him and people who know him and been in his sphere, the stuff he says with outside of the rap is the more is the more damning stuff. You know, the stuff he just says at the end about Tim lied about being celibate and everything goes like that, you're gonna watch it come out of his mouth. Yeah. We all like saying, war. We all like saying. That's why I had been wondering too. And saying, and this is stuff saying that been able to do. I really more so than the music. I was like, yo, shoot the brother some work. You turn up floors. You redoing kitchens. You doing all this stuff. Why not shoot Big Dog some work? But I guess they had fell out too. Same as a sweetie. He has a very crazy DIY skills. I hope they show more DIY skills. He got his channel though, Wolfie. He got his channel. You know what I'm saying? I watched his channel a couple times too. He renovating and doing his own stuff. He work. You know what I'm saying? Big Dog work. You know what I'm saying? So he is. I was just hoping that if that's your man's, like, if I was love to be blessed in that situation, well, my man's like a full blown carpenter. You know what I'm saying? Things are just easier, and he gonna give you and he gonna shoot you a good rate, and you probably can put a burr on the payment plan. But they ain't even wanted to do nothing on there. So what we'll keep doing is we're gonna keep play the diss track. I might either shoot through it one more time for the people who just listening, because I'm letting it jump out and get ahead of me a little bit. And it's only 2 minutes and a 6-minute song. So it's a long. Everybody know about rap music. That's a long song these days. So I'm just gonna keep going with it. Sorry, yeah, you're right, Wolfie. You're right. I don't know. She could talk to podcasts. I don't know. He said that's the dude he pulled out a ditch, so he was owed a favor. So he cashed in that favor for Megan for her hair when she was about to go to the hospital. He do have a video where he went down there to help him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't gonna put that on to him. Just I know how people want to do, people who've been to prison, but man, I don't know. So I'm thank you. I thank you for that Blessed Living channel. I do, because I have a relationship with the Father of the universe. And you know, it is what it is. He ain't gonna fall. He ain't gonna steer me too wrong. Because I have faith in him and I trust him. So Yes, I appreciate that, and same to you. May the Father be with you in your journeys, and may He take care of you. Okay, I'm gonna play a little bit more of the song. You think, you think, you think your name thinking, yo, you say you love God, but you hate. You think, you think, you think, you think your name thinking, yo, you reap what you sow and your spirit don't match your soul, and everything was cool to fit the head, stole the show. Taking in the pulpit, word about the music, yeah, you the name in vain, this is insane. You need a crucifix. Ooh. Angel, stranger to what you're saying. It's all about God, you a fraud, stop playing. That was crazy. It's still like when it hit me at the end, it's still crazy. Like a pattern now starting to be an established pattern of Tim lying. It's starting to be an established pattern. Yeah, Sane War, yeah, and She Can Talk podcast. Yeah, they do. Sane love her. That's why I said in the last video, yo, just back off and let Sane come down there. Just back off and let Sane come down there and do the work. What you need to be? What do you need to be down there or being overbearing for? Y'all see in the latest video that he got down here now, and I might as well opine on that just a little bit because I didn't went live today, so you know I might not just do the other commentary because I'm talking about this now. So it's kind of like he in there today. They not talking to each other at all. They not talking to each other at all. There is no conversation that they had or nothing. He ended up having to call Megan down there so Megan can kind of butter her up so she can maybe talk on camera. Because he had to hold the camera and everything the whole time. It's a real rift there. It's a real something has been said that is unforgivable or I mean not unforgivable. They mother and son, but it's something going on there, and you know, two people in the room just and one just not talking, barely looking at your headphones in the whole time. You know, that you didn't say something to your mama that was just completely out the way. These are the most this is the most purest love between a mother and child. In some situations, not all. I know it's some people out there, but not all. But in most situations, and it definitely looked like theirs that you can have outside of when somebody meets, you know what I'm saying, the person of their life and they love, and that feeling overcomes them also. But for the most part, most people only get that, and they usually be their mother. Yeah, they mad. She's mad. She's mad. This ain't just no little bit of disagreement. She's mad. So I don't. So between that and that video that she said, in between now, they just it's just it's just it just doesn't look good. Um, it just doesn't. So I mean, I don't know. Y'all heard the last little bit of that song. Um, y'all heard that, you know, what Sane said, had to say out his own mouth. You can go play it back. It's on his channel. That's just, to me, that's just crazy. You know, that's big. You know, that's big. That's, you know, that's a friend just who basically got fed up so much that he had to make a rap diss song. This, of course, all these things that we have at our disposal today, this could have been handled in a million different ways. A DM, a phone call, a pull up. I don't think Edwards is that far. Anything. So this is like a broken line of communication. I didn't see that. I shot through it. I was gonna get to it later because that was gonna be comment coming later this week. SMB. I didn't. So I didn't see that part of it. In all honesty. Wolfie, his mama mad. His mama mad. His mama mad. And if Jesus came right now, Blessed Living Channel, I'm going up with him. I ain't worried about that at all. Yeah, mama mad. So this is big. I don't know. I wonder how Tim will respond to it. I wonder how Tim will go about sort of addressing this, if he addresses it at all. If I was him, I wouldn't address it at all. It's just that, you know, he's not going to talk back. He does have a large platform. He could sit there and simply opine, go through it and break down, and if he got receipts about something and whatever the case may be. But he turned off the comment section because he doesn't feel like he needs to answer to anyone. That's the reality of it, and that's how he feels about things. He did that because he didn't want to be held accountable for nothing. Yep, Wolfie, they did make a video. Well, yes, Miss Della Lowry. You should be ready to see Jesus whenever on your time and whatever he moves on you. It's a personal thing. If it's calling you, then seek him. But yeah, I mean, I'm still, like I say, I'm still kind of befuddled. When we started this whole thing, it wasn't, like I say, it was just because we wanted to give space to people. Yeah, Metro. No. I've said that and I've reiterated that. You know, don't call CPS on the family. That's crazy. Don't try to harm anybody within this. If you feel a certain type of way about his leadership or how he doing things, you know, voice it in your own ways. You know, that's like I say. When that also segue back into what I was just saying. Like that's all we was trying to do. Okay, you've been shut out. Comment section that sometimes they got 500, 600 comments and people who were sending well wishes and everything else like that. Why would you shut that out? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you not allow that to be you know, part of the dynamic and take advantage of that dynamic on YouTube. If you feel like people are hitting you criticism, you could go right back down into the comment section and engage, and not have to worry about whether or not somebody else is going to control the narrative. Nobody's going to control the narrative that you have firm control of. Just speak to the people down in the comment section. Hey, I'm sorry if y'all think we got left Benjamin outside. It's not. Whoopty 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 whoop. Hey, I'm sorry if y'all feel this type of way, but I'm gonna address it. Whoopty whoopty whoop. That's why I put the clip in the beginning of the last video, so everyone can see, like, it's so contradictory, and he has the ability to be able to just interact and just talk to people and have people understand where he's coming from. But he thinks that that's so beneath him that he would just disable such a vital organ on this in this media space, and then just not care. So it's gonna be up to most people to continue to, you know, continue to assess what he's doing. Like I say, it's just, I mean, for me, as just a watcher, I'm just kind of baffled at it. You know, I'm kind of just taken aback, really, because, you know, it just is what it is, man. It's just like, if anybody who's been watching this content, this is very precipitous. It's only been about, what, a month and change since he turned off the comments, and then for what it looks like, he's been arguing with his mama for about maybe a week or so. We don't know the timeline on the videos, but they've been going back and forth and everything else like that. So, and you know, that's when we started the commentary. That's when other people came out and started their own little commentaries about it. But like I say, the history of it is, I know Mississippi Girl Life has been saying that that has been going on. A lot of her supporters and a lot of people over there have been saying that it's been going on. So I can't, like I say, I was new to that dynamic when I delved into this space, and so it's something I'm just now learning. But like I say, but now it's kind of like, you know, kind of cherry on top, because his friend just basically called him a fake and a fraud, and other people around him saying he's fraud, saying he's been lying, and this, man, that's kind of huge. You know, it's not nothing to really be frowned about. This man has a large following on YouTube, a dedicated following on YouTube, people that love him and have poured into him and his family a lot, and so I just don't understand. I just don't know. So that's what it is, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead in the live. I appreciate everybody who jumped in here, every single one. Thank y'all again for showing up and listening to me opine about this again. I don't know how. Here's Megan family, not a cousin or nothing, not nobody. And I guess that may come out now that things are starting to trickle out a little bit. Well, sheesh, that ain't a trickle right there. That was a flood. But maybe we can get some answers to that. I don't know. Many women down in the comment section have said, you know, not another woman at the childbirth giving birth to a child or nothing like that. So, you know, that is what that is. So I thank every single one of y'all. I greatly appreciate it for coming in here and doing this. I'm got to head back to the shop. That's where my wife is. And I just wanted to jump out here and do this real quick and just update everybody else. Just went on. Sane dropped a diss track a couple hours ago. It's out on his channel. Replay it, listen. Everyone, like I say, like someone said earlier, it's confirmation. Like other people have been, they're finally vindicated, and people now see and understand. Thank you, She Can Talk Podcast. You too. So, yeah, man, that is what it is. I thank y'all again. I appreciate everything. appreciate every view, appreciate every click, appreciate every like, appreciate everything. And so y'all be blessed. We got a nice Saturday down here. I'm in Greensboro. We got a nice Saturday down here, so y'all continue to go and enjoy yours and be safe doing it. And just thank God for another day, y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Different politics. All right, y'all.